Hello everybody, welcome back to House Flipper. We are on our final bunker, so to speak, the actual bunker parts. I'm not sure whether or not any of the other houses have bunkers under them, and therefore will constitute as a bunker, but the official ones with the titles of bunker in them, we are about to do the last one. So, just a quick review of what this one looked like. It was pretty trashed up, hardly any supplies for bunker living. Even the outside of the building was completely raw. I had to redo it. But I've cleaned it up and I have done the outside because the outside took so long to do. Because in this particular area, well, let's just go to the location and I'll show you the problem I was having. Maybe it'll help you whenever you go to do the actual building yourself. Alright, as you can see, I chose the bricks for the outside. I thought that the brick looked really lovely underneath this vine here. And then just to mix it up, I added the white over here. I could have possibly done siding like some of the other houses, made it look, I don't know, blend in, but I kind of like this look, so I left it like this. And there has been an update. The texture of the grass is slightly changed. They've got a couple of items scaffolding. I guess they realized a lot of people were having to hop on top of things in order to put things on certain shelves, and doing gables and stuff like that. Two-story houses were a little bit difficult. Stuff like that. But as you may know, you can't set items down out here or out here on the porch. And up until the recent update, you couldn't even put the car on the driveway, which was weird. But supposedly with this update you'll be able to put the car on the driveway, so if we get a house where we've got a car, we'll test that theory out. But in order to do the siding pieces, you have to set them out here on the ground, and for some reason in this particular area, particularly around here, if you can actually see my cursor, I'm not sure if you can, but right here along the line where the porch is, I couldn't set anything. And I had to snug all of the tiling that I wanted to use for the walls right up against the house. I think because this is here and the trees are here, it kind of, I don't know, created a barrier where it wouldn't work. I'm not sure, but that's how I managed to get around it. Still took a little bit extra time walking back and forth. But the entire outside is done, and the graphics have changed a little bit. I'm trying this setting, we'll see how it turns out. There's just a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of lag for me. I'll check the recording to see whether or not I need to adjust the settings for the next video, but let's get inside. I have kept these two pieces. I don't know whether or not they will stay, but I can't get these colors that I know of in the shop, so I left them here. And I left these here just in case I want to use them. Was there anything else I decided to leave? That shower, because I can't put that shower down. That, and of course we can get that toilet, but we can't get that sink. So I left that, and I'm leaving this because ours doesn't come with books, and I left this not sure if I was going to use this in the kitchen or if I was going to leave it in here to try and make something different out of it. We'll see. And that's actually in good shape, so I left it here. We'll see. And a lot of the stuff that I have found, I'm still kind of curious with this update, can we set anything on those? Buy a single. Oh, this is part of the update. You could buy a single or buy many. So if I hit buy many, like for the cans or whatever, I don't have to go back into the menu. As soon as I place the next item, I can do it that way. But, no, I still can't set them on there. I know that they're supposed to be stool, but some nice round tables like that would be so great. So let's go check down here. And of course, I've cleaned everything up. This is going to be where we put most of our supplies. A few more supplies, kitchen and living area, and the underground bathroom, and the bedroom. So, let us try and do something with this place. Oh my gosh. Not sure how I feel about all of that. I don't know what to do specifically. But I think I'm gonna have to redo the floor. This looks really rough. So, why don't we start with some floor tiles? Or some floor covering. I don't know what colors we're going to do here, but if I go with this blue that's over here, maybe some light color floor and some blue carpeting might look nice. Maybe. Or do I want to do floor tile for the kitchen? Oh, choices. Choices. What if we do something like... How far can we go back with this? I could go all the way back, but I don't really think it needs to be done that way. Let's do like that. Is that too far out? Probably. Let's do that. And we've got the back door. The more like that is actually what I was thinking for the entranceways. And then some sort of floor tile and then carpeting. And I think the blue carpeting would look best with those. I have no idea what I'm going for here, ladies and gentlemen. I am trying things out until something pops. Maybe to there? That's about halfway-ish. Alright, and then we'll take this in one. Yeah. Because I only want, what was it, 2 on this side? 2? Okay. So, one more. Like this. And, I'm just trying to make sure I'm recording, because this wouldn't be the first time I thought I was recording and wasn't. Let's go out to these. And whatever floor tile I put over there, we can do that. Let's see. I don't use a whole lot of carpet. The carpets really aren't impressing me that much. But maybe we can try it for this particular area. Give it a little bit of color. Try not to go for the same coloration I did on another building where it was just like whites and blues. Let's see if we can't find another color to go along with it. Yeah, and it's gonna need carpet because that's a whole lot of blue. Okay, what about floor tile? For the kitchen. We used this the last time and that. So what if we go for this maybe? Now it feels like a hospital. And I kind of feel like if I'm going to use that, I need to use it over here, but I don't like that, so let's not. No, I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't like it at all. What about... Is this too busy for a floor? No, not really. Not really, but I don't really like it for the floor because it's really bright, so... Those would look better on a wall. I do like these for flooring. What if we go... And I don't want to go over as far as I did last time. Just didn't look right to me. Okay, I like that. Sort of. Actually, what if we were to do, like... This on the inside, an outline of the plain ones, and then the carpet. Yeah, but I'm gonna have to take the carpet away from the doors. It looks ridiculous. So, let's go back to floor panels. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This is just going to be a thing. Let's take that out. That's just way too many. Like, these. Like that, and then the light blue, do I want it to go out this far though? I don't think I do. I want it to go to here. So let's cover that. And then around the outside I want to put, let's see, floor tiles. Let's go for the light blue. Or we could actually do like an inside square of some sort, maybe? Oh, I kind of like that. This room is really bright. I am definitely gonna have to work on the lighting in here. The lighting is just, and that's actually more green than it is blue, now that I look at it. Not sure how I feel about the green carpet, though. Green? That's just too bright, isn't it? Yeah, that's just too bright. That's too bright. That's silly. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay. So in which case we are probably not going to use that or that. That's fine. These two actually kind of match it. What about kitchen stuff? What kind of appliances do we want in here? What kind of kitchen island, maybe? I'm not sure. This one doesn't really feel like an island area because it's already so full. what if, for this particular one, it's got like a log cabin feel? Don't think I've done that yet. See, this is what I do. I play around with stuff until I find something that sparks my interest on being able to do something around it. And sadly today it's going to be the sink, and nothing I've done so far matches it. Okay, how do I want to put this in here? I can put it against that wall and make an island this way. I can put it against that wall, completely taking the island out and opening up the center of the room. Or I can put it this way, and it would be an island, but it would be an island with a sink. But there would still be room to put more stuff on that side of the kitchen. I kind of want the open floor, so let's do this. Does that make the room look really, really small? You know what? Let's forget about lining it up that way and push it all the way against the wall. Since I've already done like a cosmetic fix for this before, let's just deal with the fact that that's not going to line up on this particular side. And put that there, and these here. Okay. And these even kind of match it. The floor, on the other hand, does not. So let's find a better floor tile. Floor tiles. Floor panels. Which one? This one? I think this is the lightest of the dark ones. No, not quite. Yeah, no, I don't think the light wood's gonna go. I think it's gonna have to be the darker one. And this time, I'm only kind of paying attention to what those guys want, because it usually doesn't matter what I've done to a house, it never winds up selling to the person I want it to. So maybe if I don't focus in on one, it might just oddly enough work out. Give me that back, please. Okay. Alright, now, as far as this tiling itself goes, I think in order to figure that out, I'm gonna have to pick out the sofa that's gonna go in this room so I can get a better color scheme. So let's put this to the side, sell that, put this to the side, and see if we can't come up with a couch that would go along with this. That will give us the, oh, that's not even all the way where it needs to go. No. How would you even put this in here? Not like that, you wouldn't. Nah. Ugh. I mean, oddly enough, this actually goes, but oh my god, is it horrible. Oh. Do I dare use something like this? The colors match, but it's so hideous at the same time. It's like the dog that's so ugly it's cute. Only it's not cute. Oh, okay. I've worked around worse. I mean, come on. What if we were to do it slightly catty-cornered, like that? And there is a chair for this, right? Yeah. Dark leather, white leather, brown stripes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, let's take the color across the room somehow or another. Possibly by, I don't know, setting it over here against that. I'm not sure that that's useful. That could be the table over here. This can go— oh my god. I just set that thing down right in my own path. Get out of the way. Let's set this right here. The only way to actually make these chairs work, and I'm not even sure that that's even possible, that these chairs work in any known universe, is possibly to use solid colored carpeting. That way it seems like the chairs are an accent of some sort. Oh, my brain hurts. Okay, so that having been said, oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna try and use those. Floor tiles. I would say a darker color here, something more solid like this brown would probably work, or those won't work. That's just way too much. Let's try this. And we can go out to here. All right. All right. Is there a carpet that will help that? Oh my god. Okay. Still don't like it. Yeah, it's the daggum couches. But I know I can figure out how to make them work. There is a way of making them work. Back to carpets. I cannot, it doesn't look, it looks brown, yeah. If only there was like a bigger carpet I could put over here with these. That kind of works right here. I feel like this chair needs to be over here, but I'm afraid that if I do that, that's way too much stripey in one area. So this may have to work, and it brings a little bit of design over there. If I could get... It's got the design, but I need this design elsewhere as well. So if I can't do that, I'm gonna have to take that one down. But before we get too much further, now that I've got the color palette, I need to do the walls. Those two colors do it. They do, in fact, do it. I might want a slightly lighter color, because it's going to make the whole room dark. But maybe that's not a bad thing. If I can work on it with the lighting, it might be alright. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. I have got a mighty huge craving for coffee right now, or chocolate milk, or hot cocoa, or something with looking at this room. I mean, I am having some serious chocolate cravings being in here. Don't know where it's coming from, to be honest with you. But, you know, with the colors on the walls, I like it more. I don't like the lighting as of yet, but I'm going to work on the lighting in a minute. So we shall get to that. What I would like to do is, let's see, where's the kitchen stuff? Was there a wood-paneled shelving unit? No, but there is cream. Now, would that look right? Yeah, that would look right. Let's try the buy mini thing. And do... how high do I want these? Let's go about here. Alright, let me, even these things out properly. Unless I want to intentionally mix them up, like that. Add a bit more personality to this side of the room, possibly? Like that? Let me step back. Yeah. Though I think I need to pull them away from the wall. Alright, do we go like that? Or a little bit less? I don't know, I kind of like that, especially if I could find some some pictures to go inside these little cubbies. That could be interesting. Maybe. Now, is there a possibility of... I'm not going to be able to put a curtain on this side. I could quite possibly put curtains on these. Jeez, I kind of really want the blinds over there now. But then again, that brings the chocolate of the walls over to the chocolate over here on the... This whole thing is going to be nothing but chocolate. It's going to bring the coloration over there. So now that I think about it, it makes the windowsills blend in with the curtains. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just put blinds over here. And this one can be open. Well, hang on. Let me check out the neighbors here. I don't know. Jimmy over there might be a little bit on the peepee side, so let's do this. Don't want anybody peeping in our windows. We're preppers. Things must be quiet. Alright, that works. And it would also be a good idea you know, if anybody in the development team is actually watching this, for you to have different color shades. Black and cream. Because, I mean, even Walmart sells those. And sometimes the colorations would match better. And just to make this work better, I will also put one of those over here if I can still get it in the window. Yeah. There we go. Now it feels like it blends back in. No, I don't... I still don't like those. But I feel like they blend in more. I am probably going to get rid of this. It would be different if it worked as a table, but it works as a stool. Actually... See, the problem is because it looks like a table rather than a stool, I want to put things on it, and I can't. Because see, I would probably take this and put it over here by the door with a bowl on it for people to drop their keys on. Right now it's just kind of hanging out here in the middle of nowhere for no reason. Matter of fact, this right here, if it was smaller, you know, it would go there. As it stands, it really doesn't go anywhere. Come on. Now you want to fit. There. Yep, getting rid of it. I wanted to try and keep it, but I don't like the stools because they also look like tables and I want to use them as tables. Alright, so those colors work. Obviously we're going to try and stretch those into different rooms. Yeah, that works for me. So this room is more or less done aside from like the small item placement. What about in here? Do I want to take the wood floor in there? I don't do it that often, so why not? Floor paneling, let's take it in here. The only issue is that... that has a bit of orange to it. What I could do... let's close that. What I could do is paint a bit of the wall and then put up some wood paneling in here. Yeah, but it's going to be a whole lot like the bunker that I did. I used the wood paneling in, but this one kind of feels like that, so maybe. Just do this in the places I would normally do the tiling, and then use the paint on the walls. Alright, and that is these walls. Still very chocolatey, kind of matches a bit more with that. These don't go at all. Let's go to other and throw in our mirror and put in a sconce, I think. Would probably work. Where's the mirror? Why do I insist on scrolling through here instead of just going ahead and... Bench? No. Oh my. Actually, that kind of works for me. Why it looks black, I don't know. It shouldn't. It's just the frame. The reflective surface of all the mirrors are gone. Okay. Good to know. What was I after again? Sconces. This one, the lampshade can be cream. And, come on. Like this. Where's the switch? There we go. And just because I believe in having plenty of light, I mean plenty of light inside the shower while you're shaving, let's put something in there too. We need a ceiling lamp, and we'll just go for a mini. I honestly really do love the minis. I love these things to death. They cast some great downlight. There we go. And all this needs is some decor and maybe like a carpet, but I'll do that off of the stream. I mean the recording. Okay, now in here. This is a 2-bedroom house. Alright, do I want to carry the flooring into these rooms? I kind of feel like I do want to do that. Or... okay, let's do that. The problem is the green does not match. I don't mind these, but they would actually have to match. And they don't. So, let's see. What do you have as far as something that could act as a daybed? I know that there's one that looks like it, but I don't know about the coloration. The daybed can go... I don't know. If you were to have somebody visiting you, having a bit of privacy, even if you're being one of those creepy survival people and it's like, hey, we both survived, yay, I guess that means we're meant to... Oh, you weren't thinking that? Okay, awkward. Kind of situations. Maybe they would want a little bit of privacy. In which case, at least having this wall right here between the door and the bed allows for whoever, you know, should someone be one of the ones that doesn't like to knock and just barges into your room, you get a little bit of privacy. You know, you have a chance to wipe away the crust out of your eyeballs before, you know, they get the full face picture of the zombie laying in the bed because they got woke up early. Let's go with desks. Yeah. Kind of do this. This would also work as a chair for this living space as well instead of just that. What if, okay, this is going to sound like a crazy idea, but bear with me here. Ah! If we were to do this... does that look really claustrophobic walking in? Maybe set it back by 1-ish? Maybe to reach the light switch. Like that. And then have a shelf of prepping stuff right back here. So, cupboards. And we need shelving units, please. Where are we? Yeah, we're gonna use these. And let's do that. I know I probably should have used the feature where I didn't have to worry about that. But let's do this. This will be like a pantry, second bedroom, maybe her parent who comes in, or should she run into the occasional, you know, zombie apocalypse survivor, there's an extra bedroom up top, should it ever come to that. Alright, but this room definitely needs... Hold on, no, wait. Yeah, I can move those and put the curtains in here. This definitely needs, like, extra coverage in this room. Don't want anybody seeing what's going on in this room because this is where she makes her plans, her details, and stuff. Alright, this is going to be like her secondary bedroom that she's not really intending for anybody to have. Maybe a relative who understands her passion. But this is kind of a, if I left my door open, you really can't see what I'm doing kind of blockage going on right here. I like it. It works. The only thing it really needs is small item placement and painting, which I can do off screen, but this is the majority of what I need. The question is, do I make a command center in here as far as her TV and stuff goes, or do I make it downstairs? I mean, she can get her basic information on a regular TV, which she doesn't have. And I have no real room for her. So how do I work this? I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's gonna have to be this one. And I've used this bed before. I want more options. Okay, the only thing I really want to change is that. And I'll go with this. And I want it in between here, but I want to be able to put the curtains up. Or do I want it? Yeah, I want it over here. Okie dokie. Just realized that I probably should have painted this before I started putting those in because it's going to be a little bit of a pain to get to that specific spot right here. But I should still be able to reach it, I think. Anyway, I think this is going to be the setup for this room. I'm not sure what else I'm going to put in here. Obviously dressers and stuff. I might even put another TV in here. Pictures on the walls. You know the normal things that go inside these rooms. Yeah, and I think that will probably be it. You know, this actually is a decent size room. If I was selling this to a non-prepper, I'd probably divide it up and put like a laundry room in or something. But let's go down here and mess around with the bunker for a little while. Oh, we definitely need so many more lights than this. I've got some extra lighting in here, but we need more. This one is just going to be for the food preps, so I might just throw in another shelf, but I'm not really worried about putting in another... Why don't you work? Okay, there we go. Oh, God almighty, you need more light. Sconces, please. Alright, let's see what we're going to do in here as far as the kitchen. The kitchen we definitely need because this one had one before. But it was this kitchen and I took it out because it looked rather nasty. What I would like to try and do is put it back in there but make it look more like this house. Let's see, nut? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that actually looks pretty interesting. The beach thing, though, the texture is off. Now that could work. I just don't like the fact that it looks like it's really, really small. It is, it's really, really small. But that's the kitchen I'm going to use. And I'm going to put in... I don't know that I should actually worry... What if I was to put like a little island with some chairs here? For the table area, but honestly, it more needs a sofa. So... do I dare go for the one I have upstairs? Oh my god. Oh my god! Okay. Maybe she got a 2-for-1 deal because nobody else in the world likes that at all. Okay, so we've got that. Obviously, this whole place is gonna have kind of the same theme. I'm probably gonna have to locate some different types of pictures for this thing because there's just no way I'm gonna be able to find enough browns and oranges and stuff to actually make this feel like it pops. You know what I'm saying? Is that not lighting up? Is there not a switch in here? There it is. Is that broken? Or is that's a marble one, isn't it? It doesn't say it's broken, it says I need a toilet in here. Okay, let's put a toilet in here. And these ones, I'm actually going to go through, paint all of the walls. All of the walls are going to get done. And then in here, she wants 2 beds. Ah, what am I stuck on? What am I? I'm floating. I am floating. Ow. What am I doing? Okay. I don't want these. I want there to be full beds. I don't know. That looks like it belongs in someone's office. Like, you're going to a psychiatrist and they say lay down on the couch. That's the couch that they're talking about. That one right there. So, no. Let's go for that. We're gonna make these exactly the same. You have to obviously rotate them. Nobody wants to look at each other's feet, but that will work. Okay, so there's the bedroom. Obviously there's going to need to be storage, but this is probably going to be a time where I try to do something with the shelving again, because it's going to need to be up on the walls and underneath the beds. My only issue is this particular one will not have a decontamination room. Unless I change the walls. If I change the walls, I won't be able to get this shower back, which sucks. It sucks a whole bunch, but how do I feel about... I don't know, would I even... Where am I going? Excuse me while I levitate. I would not be able to fit 2 beds in here. I know I wouldn't be able to fit 2 beds in here. If I knocked out the wall... and an opening here, and... it's not quite wide enough to do it that way. Ah! Get off of that! My god! That thing is so clingy! Unless I put the beds in here. Or a bed in here. And it's entirely possible. Would you want them in their bedroom if you just found them? In which case, I would probably take these. Hang on. Actually, I think this would probably work better right here. Like this. Can I get one of those beds to fit in here? Yeah, I mean, it clips with the door, but there's really no way to stop anything from clipping with the door. But if you were to pick up somebody, you know, out in the wild or whatever, you really didn't know who they were, would you want them sleeping in the exact same room as you? Probably not. So this actually makes sense to me, though it would be kind of creepy if some woman saved you, brought you back to her bunker, and then watched you as you slept. Who's to say she's not creepy? That could work. In which case, the bed would fit in here, and I can make a decontamination area. This is the one that goes to the outside, right? Of course, I want to... Yeah, this is the one that goes to the outside, so I could actually still make the decontamination area. Nice. Ah! Get back down there. Alright. And actually, that's big enough for a bedroom in a bunker. I mean, you could put a side table and have some above the bed storage. And this could be a decontamination area, so let's do the full decontamination room. And I think this might actually be big enough to do the laundry again. So, full on decontamination, plus, you know, they could put up a curtain for the toilet, I guess. Because I am all about not giving two damns whether or not they have privacy for their toilets. What we can do is set the toilet back here, and then set the toilet back here, the shower over here, and maybe I could do like some half wall areas with, you know, a walkthrough to that spot. That might work. Installations, please. Washer, tile, radiator, toilet. I would need to slide these over as much as possible. That right there, and the shower, like that. And then after I put them in, I could put in partial walls. And then put a washer and a sink right next to it. Let me get this in and see how close I could put a wall in and see whether or not that's enough room. Okay. There's that. You're gonna have to go in through this way. So this shouldn't block off anything if I do... I don't know, right here? Walls? It will make this area seem rather small, but it does give the illusion of a whole bunch of privacy. You know what I'm saying? To put just like a door here. What are you doing? Stop that. Alright, and then I need a door, and I'm just going to put a basic door here. Not one of the regular doors that go down here in the bunkers, because this is actually an extension of the same room. Kind of feeling like we should put the sauna door in here. Yeah, this is going to offer tons and tons of privacy. You can see through this door, but, you know. Yeah, but it gives you the feeling that this is a separate, you know, area. And then we can put in the toilet. I will do that later. And then we could put in the, let's see, installations. We need the washer. Washer. Yeah, washer. Here we go. And... let's do it as close to this wall as possible. Alright, now we got the washer, and I think I'm going to just use one of the kitchen sinks because it makes it a whole lot easier. What about... I kind of want to use the open one just because then I can store stuff underneath there and you can actually see it. Put that over here in the corner. So that gives us a nice area to clear everything off. The only thing I can't really fit in here is a shelving area to set anything, which I guess is fine. Technically we can have shelving up here, so that actually works for me. I'm still debating on whether or not this one requires a regular door. Bathroom, we need to put the toilet in. That way people will quit having hissy fits about no toilet. there's a toilet. Okay, so there's the... I'm on the ladder again. Alright, so there's the bunker. We've got the basic outline for it. Obviously, it's going to take a lot more decorations, placing down items, and I think the reason why the lady's not interested is because she is in it for the long haul. She wants a lot of supplies. And right now, we currently don't have any in this house at all. And there's a lot of work left to be done. So, I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to get everything situated for this house. And are you ready for chocolate cravings, everybody? Chocolate cravings. Yes. I did wind up keeping the furniture. Oddly enough, it just, I managed to work around it and bring a lot of the colors all around the house. I really liked the way it turned out. Let's go into the bathroom. I did not upload any pictures. I had thoughts of bringing some of my own work into it, but just could not bring myself to do the uploading and copy, pasting, editing down sizes and all that. Aside from bringing out my portfolio, it was just been too much of a pain. I just did not want to bring it out of storage. Is my, yeah, my microphone's probably in shot. I do apologize. Camera section is just not great. And we do have the little supplies up here inside the battle room, the command center. I'm really enjoying making the command centers and the detox rooms, I guess you could say, or decontamination rooms. And I love this picture because there's basically any way you turn it, it can work, and when you pair it, it just looks really amazing to me. I don't know why. But yeah, just threw in some decorations, lots and lots of plants. I love the plants in this game. I wish there were more. And let's go down here to the bunker, folks, because this is what you want. And as you can see, the guy is up top. But since he's up top, there's a couple of things I need to throw down here that I haven't done yet. I just wanted to show that, yes, indeed, I did try to make it for the lady, but their wants are so similar, it was very, very hard to try and get just one thing that they would possibly want. And we do have the generator back there, the propane tanks, and, I mean, there's a ton of food everywhere. And the, what the hell? Huh. How did I miss that? Hang on. And for some reason it's not letting me paint it like it's already painted. That's weird. I don't know. It won't let me paint it. There has been a lot of glitchiness in this. The whole time I was painting this room, I would walk up and down it trying to put the colors on the walls, and I would get shoved up through the roof of it and wind up in the backyard somewhere. I guess it's just glitched. I don't understand why it's doing that. I need to try that one more time, maybe? Oh, okay, whatever. Maybe the game is still registering that it's painted, but it's not actually painted, so I don't know what to do about that. We're just gonna ignore the fact that I saw that. Irritating, but I saw it. And, yeah, we're going to ignore it. I tried to put down a lot of furniture in this one, hoping to attract the, lady to this particular one, but she's just not interested for one reason or another. And, yeah. This one turned out very, very lovely, in my opinion. Probably the best one I've done so far. It just feels like a home away from home. And here, I wanted to do a full doorway, that way this would register as a bathroom, but you can't put the wall pieces right here because the roofing part changes for the door. So that's just the way it is. They're gonna have to string up a curtain through here for one reason or another. And yeah, so all of the amenities, but since the guy is the one interested in it, he also wants weapons in here, so we're gonna throw up a couple of weapons. I'm not sure if an air shotgun will work. Let's do this one. And I don't know, here would probably be a good place for it. Let's buy many on this instead. There we go. Alright, that should definitely make him give us the best price possible since he's going to be the one buying this house anyway. But that is all of this house. Turned out pretty lovely. And I do like fixing up the doors and putting in a full door. And yeah, that's the command center, the everything. There is stuff everywhere in this particular one. So, let us go see what we will get for this house. Alright, are we ready for the bids? Let's do the bidding. Worked on this for 6 hours. Oh my god, I spent 6 hours on this. Start the auction. Fortunately, there's no TV. There is a TV. There's a TV in all of it, actually. There isn't any canned food. There's plenty of canned food. Why are there guns? And of course I put guns in there because he was more interested in it. I don't like that some of these things are not registering. There are sofas. And there is plenty of canned food. I mean, there is a lot of canned food. Okay, but it's 250,000. A profit of 100,000. Okay, let's negotiate for just a little bit more. I'm gonna say 5,000 extra. Right there, you know, closing costs, the whole 9 yards, negotiate. There we go, and he says, okay, we'll be safe here, so accept that offer. Now then, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the next house. I think the other houses are going to be big, so we're just going to eyeball them. And actually, no, I'm going to stop it here. And for the next video, we're probably going to go through a couple of houses. And the reason being is let's see, hang on. Yeah, all these houses are, you know, rather big. And I'm probably going to go through all of the houses. I'm not sure how the game will react if I try to buy all of the houses, because I've got the money to buy all of the houses and work on them. And I'd like to do like a mega tour of all of the houses and then get into each one of them. So I think we're going to save that for the next episode. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, but that is it for today. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. It was a very, very chocolate area. Made me have cravings for chocolate ice cream. I don't know about y'all, but you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny. Bye!